ito po ang parangal para sa mga pampublikong komunikasyon. Kasama po natin ang isa sa mga awardees natin tonight, si Assistant Secretary Irene Dumlao mula sa Department of Social Welfare and Development. Ma'am, una po, ang warmest congratulations po for winning the Outstanding Public Communicator Award. Ma'am, how are you feeling right now, ma'am?
Of course, sobra akong natutuwa sa recognition na ibinigay ng Presidential Communications Office. Words aren't enough to describe what I'm feeling right now.
Correct, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, we were all moved by your acceptance speech po kanina, ma'am. Pare-pareho po tayong government communicator, so we all know and we feel where you are coming from, ma'am. And with that po, how did you overcome the challenges po of being the face of DSWD, and how are we keeping the public trust po as a government communicator?
Well, yes, marami pong challenges in communicating the various programs and services of the national government. But these challenges are also opportunities. Opportunities to learn, opportunities to improve on how we deliver our services. Kung kaya nga po, hindi natin binibigyan diin or emphasis ang mga challenges, but we're always looking at the opportunities on how to become better government communicators.
Correct.
And to ensure na makapag-contribute tayo in making the Filipino people feel that the services of the government are readily accessible. Sa pamamagitan po niyan, nabubuo ang tiwala nila sa ating pong pamahalaan. Yun po yung ating guiding principle na dapat talaga mai-explain natin sa ating pong mga kababayan kung ano po ang ginagawa ng ating pamahalaan in the simplest form possible para mas maunawaan nila, maintindihan nila, at ma-recognize that the government is really present and that the government truly cares.
Ma'am, ang DSWD po ang naging sandigan ng ating mga kababayan sa kahit anumang hamon ng bansa, dumating sa bansa. With that po, ma'am, kayo po, coming from the DSWD, ano po ang maipapangako natin sa ating mga kababayan as we try to achieve a bagong Pilipinas?
Well, syempre, lagi nating sinasabi na sa ating pong mga kababayan na nandito po ang ating pamahalaan. Nakahanda po tayo na tumugon sa lahat po ng kanilang pangangailangan. May disaster man po o wala, ang DSWD at ang buong pamahalaan ay nakahanda po na umagapay, lalong-lalo na sa mga kababayan nating lubos po na nangangailangan.
Alright, congratulations po again, ma'am, and well-deserved po ang inyong award. Maraming salamat po, ma'am.
Maraming salamat.
And that is Assistant Secretary Irene Dumlao po from the Department of Social Welfare and Development. At kasama po natin ngayon ang isa pa sa ating mga big-time awardees tonight. Hi, Yusek Goddess Nibiran po from the Department of Budget and Management. Ma'am, first of all po, congratulations po on winning the award. How does it feel, ma'am, to win the award tonight?
Well, of course, all the honor and glory belongs to God, and of course, we dedicate this award to our very efficient and inspirational leader, DBM Secretary Amena Mina Pangandaman. Of course, it feels good na yung aming mga efforts to communicate to the public ay nare-recognize ng mga kasamahan namin sa gobyerno at nakaka-inspire para binibigyan kami ng inspirasyon para mas lalo pang pagbutihan ang aming trabaho.
Correct. Ma'am, kayo po ang champion of information integrity, and gaya po ng nabanggit ni Pangulong Marcos kanina po, communication is one of the foundations of a leadership, effective leadership po. So bilang a communicator po, how can we ensure that ang mga kababayan po natin are equipped with the capacity to discern between the fake news and the truth po?
Well, also, of course, you have to remind them kung ano yung mga channels na kailangan nilang i-monitor. Hindi lang kung ano yung nakikita nila sa lahat ng siguro mga social media pages, social media accounts. Hindi ibig sabihin nun, kung may nakita silang impormasyon, lahat yun totoo na. So they have to decipher and to be able to discern alin doon yung legit, alin yung hindi. At syempre dapat dun lang sila tumingin sa mga legitimate government channels kung talagang gusto nila makakuha ng information sa gobyerno. Tama si Pangulong BBM communication is really vital. It can make or break a nation. So we encourage all our citizens, our kababayans to think and to be equipped with necessary wisdom para malaman alin yung fake at alin yung hindi.
Ma'am, I'm down to my last question po. As a government communicator yourself po, ano po ang maipapangako mo, lalo na sa larangan ng communication, as we achieve a bagong Pilipinas?
Alam niyo po, nung kakapasok ko lang po sa Department of Budget and Management, ang marching order talaga sa akin ni Secretary Mina is to make the concept of budgeting palatable or understandable to the masses. Kasi alam niyo naman po, ang budget, pag nakakarinig ang tao ng about sa figures, pera, lalo na kung millions, billions, and trillions yan, fiscal space, medium-term fiscal framework, Philippine Development Plan, medyo nagsasarado na yung utak eh. Minsan nag-nosebleed pa nga. Pero kami, ang goal namin sa DBM, maintindihan ito ng mga kababayan natin through using the language na acceptable at naiintindihan nila. So yun yung ipagpapatuloy natin kasi alam niyo, ang well-informed public sila yung mga publiko na magkakaroon ng opportunity na mas makatulong at makapag-participate sa mga programa ng gobyerno.
Alright, thank you so much po, Yusek Goddess, and congratulations po again tonight, ma'am.
Thank you.
And that is Yusek Goddess Libiran po from the Department of Budget and Management. And last and finally, we have here SSRO Chief Regulator Sir Patrick Atia. Sir, congratulations po again. And we always wanted to know, kamusta po ang feeling bilang isa sa mga awardees ng first ever Parangal tonight?
Thank you very much. Actually, we are very, very happy for this recognition. We were actually very, very surprised that we won not just one, but two such awards. So thank you very much to the PCO. We really appreciate the recognition that you have given us.
Sir, actually po water resources management po ang isa sa mga top priorities ng administration po ngayon. So, gusto po namin malaman, what is the story and inspiration behind the project that you work for?
Okay, as you all know that water is life. It's very important to conserve water and to protect the environment. That's why we are pushing for water conservation through our hashtag Save Water with Save H2O with MWSSRO, and for environmental protection through dislodging with our hashtag MWSSRO Dislodging 101. So these are the things that we want to push in order to promote sustainable water system in the Philippines.
Correct, sir, no? Kasi very timely pa yan ngayon, lalo na isa pa sa mga pinupush ni President Marcos po is yung adaptation to climate change. And ano po yung mga ways po natin moving forward po?
Tama po yan. Yan talaga ang trust ng ating presidente. Pinupush po niya talaga sa water to sustainability and to make sure that we have adequate water and to prevent any water crisis or any water shock in the future. So that is why one of the biggest ways to do that is water conservation. Yun talaga ang importante talaga. Pag hindi natin, dapat natin i-treasure po ang tubig dahil hindi po ito infinite. May hangganan po ito at kailangan po natin ito i-protect.
Alright. And I'm down to my last question, sir, no? Ano po ang pangako ng MWSS sa bagong Pilipinas?
Ang pangako po ng MWSSRO ay we are one with everyone in building better, brighter, bagong Pilipinas.